Okay, hi guys, Holly with Keller Beads and Katerie Designs. Don't get grossed out. This was on top of what was out there. This was in the garage with no cap over the container. So I'm just kind of showing you this. Let me zoom out here a little bit. This is part two of the big gray box. I just kind of want to show you just different stuff. Like this is still brand new. I mean, this is a Picasso. It's really pretty. It's faceted, 4mm from Wild Beads. Let me get this to zoom in, the autofocus. And it's just really pretty color. It's a really pretty blue Picasso. These are brand new. These are brand new. All of this is brand new. So, I mean, there's some other pieces in here, and some beads that she was working on. Oops, sorry. Beads that she's working on. You know, I'll put these in the cleaner, and they'll be sold as used beads. But there's this stuff over here. Some of the stuff that wouldn't be used, I won't use it. They'll toss it, but this can be cleaned up and used. This pad can be replaced. Although she has it glued on here pretty good. But anyway, so this is kind of like, here's another ring. It's really well made, actually. It's very pretty. It's very pretty colors. Oh my gosh, what this thing would not stop. It should just autofocus. Really pretty. She did some really good bead work. And I did talk to her, and aside from the 4mm, which are check, the majority of the other ones, the larger beads, are all Swarovski. Now, the pearls, she didn't say about the pearls. Some of the pearls I'm going to say are Swarovski, but I'm not sure unless I look at them. Some of them were not. But most of everything that she has is good quality. This is just from being out in the garage. She was an old lady, and I'm sure it got away from her. But this, I'm sure, is not the only new stuff I'm going to find, because we had some new stuff in the one yesterday. Pictures are already posted on Facebook page, on the Keller Beads page, for part one of the gray box. Videos still trying to process. It's still, I mean, it's not just barely halfway through, and it's been processing all flippin' day. I need to take some earnings and get me a new updated version, so hopefully it won't take so long. That one's pretty old. But anyways, and I just would post it from my phone, but after so long of a video, it switches over to a new I guess a new one. Like if I go 48 minutes, after 38 minutes it kicks over to a new one. So it's basically two videos. I have to put them together. And there might be a way on YouTube to do that. On YouTube itself, I have no idea. I have no clue how to do it. I am not any good at that. I've tried looking at it. I've tried trying to, fix it, and it doesn't work very well for me. So anyways, look at this. This is really cool beads. I'm sure they're probably in there somewhere. There's some kind of, and I'm sure there's some kind of duo, or she went straight through the bottom. Oh yeah, there has to be a duo, because she's got them up here and up here. But those are really kind of pretty. I mean, that's really pretty. Okay, anyways, I'm going to put this to the side. I'm going to put this on pause, put this to the side, and grab some more and let you look at these. Oh my gosh, autofocus. Come on, autofocus. Be my friend. There we go. And let you focus on these new beads and stuff like that. So I'll be right back. Okay, in case you thought we were swimming from the beads yesterday that I posted, it was a lot of seed beads. And I'm not going to kid you. There's a lot of seed beads, y'all. I mean, a lot. And if you work with a lot of seed beads, you're going to love these. And if you don't, you're going to have to kind of thumb through it. And you might want to watch the videos, because I mean, there's a whole lot of boxes of beads too. But there's a whole lot of seed beads to get through, so I'm not lying. So it's going to be kind of both. So that would be what I put on the last video. I put some of the stuff that she had been working on, and I put it as salvage material, because these beads are very good quality. And if these are check, well, she said most of them are. She didn't say all of them. She said most. If they're not Swarovski, they're really good quality. They're probably Jablonec, whatever how you say it. Anyways, I'm not good on that. And these pearls, I bet if I cut that down, those pearls are probably Swarovskis. But anyways, and it's a nice, oh, what do you call those things? See, I'm still having problems. I'm getting a little better, but I'm still having problems. I can't think of the name of that. Monty. It's a Monty. Okay, so we've got, this is, obviously, this is check bead glass. This is fire polish. It's that real pretty color. So that's your price there. So half off that. Some of these, I don't know. Oh, this is good. This is great. This has got price on it. Why is my autofocus not working today? Plated copper, 4mm. That's what it looks like. Looks kind of gold to me. So, I don't know. Those are really pretty. Might keep them. I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. I've actually thought about just selling out all my beads altogether. I've not had any joy in beading anything lately. And I'm sure it will come back. It's just, I'm probably just burnt out from everything going on. But anyways, these are $1. They're 4mm. And they are, let's see, let's help if I had the right way. Bead Factory. They're made in China. They're just regular little bicones. 4mm. Pretty though. Okay, we have another. This is the one I just showed you. It's $2.25, so it'll be $2 because we only round up when it's over $2.80 or over 80 cents. We round up, so it's $2.25, so it'll be $2. It's 4mm. They're the wild beads, and this beautiful. Aren't those gorgeous? Really pretty Picasso. Okay, and then we have this nice bicones here, and they're $2.75, so they'll be $2. Precosa. They're the McRondels. Yeah. 6mm crystals. So those ought to be pretty. They're not AB, so that's why they weren't super sparkly. And there we go. And these are also from Wild Beads. They're 6mm rounds, faceted rounds. Come on. There we go. All right, so you know what? We've done so many sea beads. Let's take a look at some actual beads. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because it's going to be too hard to fish out this out of the box, I'm just going to take a picture of it. And I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to number it somehow. And then I'll just put a price on what it's going to cost. I mean, these are Swarovskis. These are the bigger ones. These are round, faceted rounds. Those are probably 8mm. Really pretty. I get my calipers. Now there we go. I was like, I just had them because I was working on them when I was doing that thing, when I was getting the pictures up. And I can't tell. It's like 7, but I'm sure it's like a 6. Or an 8 or a 6. It could be a 6. No, it looks like more like an 8. Okay, so we have these. We have these rondelles. Real pretty. Real pretty blues. I mean, some of these are really pretty. I love these dark blues. These are really pretty. They make a really pretty rosary. So with this, it's really pretty. Got some pretty dark ones in here as well. So I'll just kind of go through. I'll try to make sure that they have the matching colors or whatever. Like this belongs in here. But some of these are, like this is a round one. These are all round. These look like they're mixed. Not sure what happened there. She probably got a mixed box, but some of these are like, this is a round and these are rondelles, so it doesn't belong in there with the rondelles. Anyway, so I'll kind of go through them, clean them up. But you won't know because the video, if it keeps going how it is, won't even be up for the pictures well. So anyways, I'll have them priced out, and then I'll fish them out per. You can make an offer on the whole box if you want it. The box itself won't ship unless you're going to pay for the upsize shipping, because I have to put this into a large box. It will fit in a medium, but it might crack because the medium's not gonna, it's just barely gonna cover over it, and it won't have any padding. So I usually put it in a padded envelope and then put it in a large box. So I might be able to squeeze one, but then if you order more than one, you're going to be ordering a lot. So, and if you want a whole bunch of them and a whole bunch of them in boxes, I'll just get freight. We'll do a freight charge. So, but it'll take me a little bit to get the price on it. So there's that. Let me move that over here. I can't believe we had those in the, she had some beads in this big box here. Here's another one. So make it go faster. These are some really pretty rondelles. She's got a lot of pretty ones. I love the opaque. I love that color. I might keep that color. I don't mean to be greedy, but anyways, we've got some different colors here. And so most of the blacks that don't belong in here, but they might not be the same size. And this is round and this is not. Okay, so I'll have them more colored out. These look like the colors that don't belong in there. But, you know, and if they're a mixed color, then they'll be a mixed color. I'm not going to fish too much because that would be too much, and I don't mean to sound crass, but that would be too much work for the price I'm charging. And I just don't have the strength to do that. Otherwise, I would be able to work. And because I can't, I have to basically take a break and slow down and take a break and slow down. Otherwise, I'll be in bed for 2 weeks at a time, so, and I don't want that to happen. Oh, look, more seed beads, but they're good quality seed beads. You know, that's, I haven't found anything cheap, not really. There's been a couple of things that she had that were, you know, lower price, but the majority of the stuff she has is all very good quality. I mean, it's all high end. So I just don't like the way those boxes go underneath. I'm going to move these seed beads, and look, I've got more seed beads here. I'm going to move these out of the way. So, let me get to these boxes. And these boxes have more seed beads in them. So, I'll take pictures of these too. And I will just take pictures of the whole ones. At least there's not a whole lot of blank ones. So, I'll do that and take pictures of those. I actually did the ones that are half like this. I did these in bulk. I put them together. And just made it a lot price. The other ones that were from yesterday's video that were individuals, I did them on what do you call it? Just individually, and I did them per gram. And I hope my scale works right, and I hope I did it right, because my brain doesn't work like that anymore, and I get confused easily. These are pretty. These are Super Duos and other such fun things. Hold on. It's a real easy cap. That's why I was thinking too hard. Alright, so we've got just regular beads, just a regular two-tone bead. It's like a fluted scallop or something. Alright, some spacer beads. They're this, it's not a seed bead, it's really flat. Some more of those diamond. I had the green ones, the pale green ones yesterday. Only these go through the side, not through the top. The ones yesterday are a little bit bigger and went through the top. So you see that? It's real pretty. And then these go through at an angle. So these are angled drill. And it would be helpful. There we go. It's angled. See it. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's top drilled. Oh no, it's got 4 holes. I'm sorry. I'm super tired, guys. My daughters just went back to their dad's. I have a few minutes to myself as an adult, and I'm very tired. Okay. I'm going to assume the silver the same way. Yeah, silver the same way. Same way on the silver. Okay, and these are kind of milk glass looking. Come on, autofocus. Do your job. Okay, milk glass looking, very pretty. Same thing. And then this is also milk glass looking, kind of a mint. Very pale mint green. Kind of Picasso-y. Same thing. I've not seen the 4-hole before like that. I've seen them in a different type of bead, but I've not seen them that little. There's another spacer bead. And oh, it's got 4 holes in it too. or it's got a hole through the middle and a hole through the center. Hang on, let me get my glasses, because this is like, okay, where'd my glasses go? There we go. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying not to get my face in here. No, am I seeing things, or? No, it's just me seeing things. No, it's just a spacer bead like these. I'm probably gonna have to put my glasses on for these little beads. Okay, you see the top hole? Come on. There we go. The top hole. And it's like a little pyramid. Come on. There we go. Kind of, sort of. Okay, autofocus on its own. It's just not really keeping up with the... There we go. There we go. And it's very sparkly. It's like glittered nail polish. And it's this iris color, that rainbowish kind of color. There's a couple of them in there. There's also, looks like there's a round bead in there somewhere. Or I was just seeing things. Probably looks round. Alright. The next one is this really pretty leaf. It's top drilled. Another leaf. These are really nice quality glass. Y'all are going to have fun with these. I mean, this is really a good deal. I'm sure she paid quite a pretty penny for this stuff. And the duos. Oh, I like the round duos. I haven't tried the round duos. I only have the, what do you call them? The petal looking ones, like this. They're oblong. I don't know what that's called. So, anyways, I haven't tried this kind. Kind of more roundish, real pretty colors. There, some more of these triangle ones. It goes all the way around, 2-hole, and splits out the side. Oh, that's neat. I've not seen that. It's more nope. It's more of these donuts. At least she stayed in line, and I just had one flick over into here. It's gonna bother me. And this looks like a it looks like a button, kind of. See it? See the 2 holes in there? Let's see. I know my fingernails look so horrible. I'm so sorry. It's kind of gross looking at my ragged hands. I promise with the next sale I'll go get my fingernails done. All right, so there we go. There's 2 holes. All right, and it's kind of like a little cap. Some more Picasso looking square diamond shape. Same thing here. And I can't tell. Hang on. Need my glasses again. It's too clear of glass. You probably need glasses with how to focus that was. Looks like it goes through the top here and the top here. So it looks like it's going both ways. Like on the triangle, you've got two bead holes on the triangle, on the corners of the triangle. If that makes any sense. And again, I'm going to, trust me, I am not going to take individual pictures. I'm not doing that again unless it comes that way. Ooh, it's a lot of work. And like I said, that takes a lot of energy out of me I don't have. Okay, so I'm going to skip some of these seed beads because there's just so many seed beads. You can only look at them for so long. Oh, look, more seed beads. These are super duos. And these are really nice. I mean, she's got them of every color. I mean, and even, I mean, this is every color of the rainbow. These are really nice. Those are really nice. All right, so I'll have that. And then, I hope that wasn't a big giant spider. It was. If you hear me scream. Okay, these are really pretty and unique looking beads. I love that. I've just said that 100,000 times. I love the opaque. Okay, top hole drilled. Same thing here. Just probably teardrops of every kind, shape, and size you can imagine. And then, yeah, these are little tiny teardrops. Or not teardrops, little tiny drops, though. Different colors. Every different color. Wow, she's a lot like me. Very organized. Can't tell it right now because I brought her whole house into my house, so. But normally, generally, very organized. Okay, let's do a fun one. What's in here? I opened it too soon, didn't I? Okay, there's more, so I won't open them that soon. Oh, really nice. Those are Swarovski sliders, 2-hold. Those are really nice. Oh my gosh. That was a mint. I mean, I know that for a fact. That was not I'm not saying nothing. That's really nice. Made in India. I have a big one. I think I got rid of it, but I had a big one and it was real deep, deep red, and it was also made in India. Really pretty. Those look like Swarovski. Somebody might disagree with me, but I'm going to hold to that. I think that's Swarovski. I don't know about those big ones, but this one, I don't know about that, but these are Swarovski. Y'all want to see that up close? Come on. Come on, autofocus. Oh my gosh. My phone. It's supposed to do all this stuff. I'm not supposed to have any problems with this. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, those are really pretty. I probably can make that into a ring with those 2 holes like that and make me a ring. I'm from Texas, y'all. We'll wear anything. Oh my gosh, this thing's just loaded with these. I don't want to pour them out because I don't want them to break. There's another one of those made in India. There's some more of those. Another one of those, lighter color. I don't know about these. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about these. Maybe these parts are, no, because that's made that way. This was made that way. That's a actual, see, that's an actual slider. I don't know about those big ones. Wow, oh my gosh, somebody really liked this. They like this color. She's got them at the red with the turquoise in the middle, with the red, dark red in the middle. Let me see if I can pour this out without breaking anything. Here's another one of those other ones. It's a nice earring, pre-made. That looks like, I don't know. Too bad Swarovski didn't have some kind of, you know, something. Yeah, cobweb, trash can. There's another one. There's some really pretty autumn ones. I don't know if those are Swarovskis or not. We got a something broke on that. There's another slider. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them, y'all. I'm gonna put these off in a lot price. I might make myself a bracelet out of those because they're really pretty, but aside from that, I mean, it won't take 5 or 6 of these to make one because I got a small wrist, but for as much as I weigh, my wrist and my hands are small. Those are kind of really pretty. You know what? You could actually put these in between, do like a red, and a pink and blue. You know, that's the tackiest thing I've seen her have. And it's not tacky to everybody. I know that. It looks different to me. All right. I shouldn't say tacky, different is what I should say, different. It's not really tacky. I've sold some stuff that I couldn't believe people bought. Okay, just in case there was any buggy boos in there. There's not. It's a nice foam bottom. I'm sure I'm going to find the partner to that somewhere. Alright, so most of this has a partner, except for this one here. These 3 pink ones are all the same. Well, no, they're not. These 2 pink ones, and then this one's a little different. I don't know about these. But these will go as a batch, and they'll be, you know, sold as pairs and whatnot. And I'll put all the ones with the red centers on one and all the blue centers on one. And these, I haven't seen these. Maybe they are brand new, and maybe they're, you know, but I don't think so. And if they're not, they're going to be the discontinued. I'm being super careful because I don't want these breaking off. Because they're flatbacks, and you know what can happen then. Alright, so that was a nice little find. Oh my gosh, this probably paid for everything I've paid in cash. Probably was right here in this container. Oh my gosh, no wonder she was ready to cry. She was ready to cry because she didn't want to see her beads go. And I think she couldn't do it anymore. I still have all those Swarovski watches, guys. Y'all need to buy them. Somebody needs to come buy them for me. I'll make you a good deal. Here's some more watches. Quartz, just quartz watches. This is a, oh my gosh, this quartz, just says quartz. So there's a variety of watches. That's kind of cute. A little heart one, a star one. There's a Swarovski one. See? And it's a Geneva, yeah. I think that's a Swarovski. No. It could be. Usually a Swarovski. Oh, look at this. Alright. Those links, maybe they go together with the watches. I don't know. Maybe she was going to make them. There's some beads in the bottom of this too. Okay. I'm gonna sell the watches as a lot. You know, somebody who makes them a lot, no pun intended. Someone who makes them will use them, and that will get them out of my house because they need to go. Okay. I'm gonna cry. There's just so many sea beads. Okay. Hang on, see, there's another tube in here. You cannot imagine how much. I'm gonna let you look at those for 1 second. Let me find something else. There's about 15,000 of these boxes in there. And she was saying something about her sea beads. And she wasn't kidding. Well, here's some round beads. So there's a difference. There's some round beads. They're not seed beads. These are, it's got a cobweb on them. Yuck. Okay, I hate spiders. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I know most women do, but I used to not care. More super does, or no, these are you know what they are. I can't think of them. Daggers. There's some daggers. There's a whole lot of different colors. I'll have them numbered off, or you can make me an offer on the whole box. Whether you want the box with it or not, it's up to you. But because I have so much stuff, there's so much stuff to go through, I just don't want to mess with it, as you can imagine. And I'm running out of space where to put all this stuff, so I put all in the last batch. I found a bunch, probably about 6 or 7 of those containers from Wild Beads like this, but they weren't tubes. They were, just sea beads, and they weren't awful. But I put them together and just sold them as a bulk lot price, and it was super cheap. It was like $1, and half of that's 50 cents. So it was something super cheap. All right, so we have some round beads, faceted beads, some real nice ones. These are glass, they're not plastic. This is, it's got that flat side to it. See that? See? I know my hands are swollen. I need to go put my feet up. All right, and then there's another faceted kind of, I don't know what that, it's not round, it's kind of round. This is the same shape. I guess you would call it round. So these are a whole bunch. And these are supposed to all be Swarovskis. Unless it's 4mm, and then it's supposed to be possible Swarovski, possible Czech. And I would call that Czech because I have something almost similar to that. But we've got some, like we got another one here. These are really pretty. $2, so 6mm. So I'm sure, well, there's no telling when she bought it. I mean, she could have bought them 10 years ago, and they were $2 back then. There's no telling how old that is. But it's a really pretty lime green, pastel green. There's some really pretty pink colors here. Really pretty dual, and they're AB. Real pretty AB. I'm gonna say that's Swarovski. That looks like a Swarovski. But we also have some opaque ones there, and have some half Labrador. I'm calling it that because I can't think of the word of it. These are 5 millimeters, and they're $2. I don't know how old they are. I don't know what they are because it doesn't say. You would think if it was Swarovski, they would have Swarovski written on. Oh, here's some really pretty red. I love red when it's a good red. You know, there's some fake red, and it's just like, it's not real pretty. There's an orange. Different colors. There's some marbled looking, or I don't know what you call them, got a line in them. Some have fallen into, like the flat backs are in here. So like I said, I'll see how I can fix them out to where they're not mangled, or, you know, these are really nice boxes too, where they're not on top of each other. Okay, I'm getting to the bottom of the box, but there's like so many boxes of seed beads that are, she must have spent a mint at the Dollar Tree on these. But these are really, I just can't get over how nice these seed beads are. Oh wow, look at this color. I haven't seen this color before. Some of y'all are probably like, you're an idiot. It's coming across as yellow there, but it's actually orange. I don't know why it's not showing the orange color it actually is. That's weird. It looks like a mustard yellow there on the video that I'm looking at, and this is actual orange, like an orange. Wow, there's the other. That's bizarre. I hope the picture comes out, because that's actually orange. Or I just had I'm having a bout of optic neuritis, and I'm in big trouble. Okay, and I've got 15,000 tubes of seed beads in here, which I'm not going through, only because time thing. And look, this is going to come across this green. Now that's the right color green. It's a seafoam green. It's kind of that frosted glass. I only put that on there because it was not closed all the way. Okay, so there's some seed beads in here in tubes and in those containers I just showed you. And none of them are full. A couple of them might be full. Like this one's full. Let's see. Peace of Mind, size 8, 180. Have no idea where they're from. Peace of Mind, I guess it's a bead store, but like I said, she didn't buy anything cheap. Come on. Let's see if I can get this to come up in here. And those are lined. They're really pretty, kind of a peach kind of color, but they have this AB or a luster. They're luster to them. So you get them for the great price of $2 because it's over 80 cents. I round up. That's the only place it's going to stink. This isn't even all that's in there. This is just a big handful I grabbed. So I've got some that are like this, and some that are like this, and then some, you know, you get the picture. So, you know, I will, you know, sell them as a bulk, you know, super, super cheap for whatever. There's more super doughs. And so this is cool for stacking. That is cool, like a layered sandwich. We got some, these are really cool. These are like little tiny itty bitty buttons. Okay, so, we got the square, excuse me, oblong in every color. My gosh, I don't know where she got her money, but she must have bought all this stuff. I haven't even seen the duos. They must have been around for a long time and then come back into being popular, because I haven't even seen them before. And not that I would know everything, trust me, I don't. I know like not even a thimble worth of stuff, and I've been doing it for 5 years and 6 years now. So the reason why I showed you those right there was because I had to be able to get this out without them falling over. So these are little tiny 3mm or 4mm. It says 4mm, so I'll go with what she says. 4mm pearls. The other lady I got stuff from, I opened up that box with y'all, and she had them all labeled of what they were, and I love that. I don't know why she wouldn't keep what brand she used with these. But they're, I mean, every color under the sun, and this is 3mm. I don't care what the top of that box says, it's 3mm, it's not 4. There's some more 3mm. Where is it at? Let me see. I made this ring, these little pieces here with 3mm, and it really came out very pretty. It's very you know, it's antique-y looking. I don't have the right word. I can't even describe how tired I am. All right, so again, same thing. And this is a little dusty on top of that because it's been in the garage in the big gray bin with no lid on it. So and here's some bicones. Okay, we love bicones. Again, I don't know. I'm assuming because these look like 4mm that these are going to be the that looks like a truck. That these are going to be, looks like another truck. That these are going to be the if they are checked, they're the nice end check. These aren't the, you just buy them off the Hobby Lobby line. These is nice. These are real nice. This is really nice. I want to say Swarovski, but these are probably the check. That looks more like check than Swarovski, but they're really nice. And they have some AB to these. This is the Siam. Those are really pretty. Okay, so that's the box, and I will, oh my gosh. Guys, did I just do that whole segment? I didn't even bother to look. I'm so sorry. You're probably going, well, she needs to go take a nap. All right, so here we go with this really pretty box of, and I can't stop it and rewind it because I'm gonna have to put it together as one piece or two pieces instead of one, and that takes even longer for some reason. 4mm bicones of every color you can imagine. They're probably check, but they could be Swarovski too. I don't know. She did say most of the 4mm are check. She didn't say all of them. She said most of them. So I haven't seen a POS yet. So excuse my French. All right, so that's the box. As I was saying before I stopped myself, I only have a couple of them left. But I will have pictures of the seed beads that I have going. I am going to put this on pause while I get some more stuff, because if I don't, it'll take up way too much time. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. I decided to go with a surprise ending and open up one of, this is a utility storage container. You know what I'm talking about, the drawers on it. And they all seem to have stuff in it. And we're just going to go drawer by drawer and looking at stuff to see what's in it as a surprise. Because the videos, you know, I want to get at least as much in as I can. And I want to try to get as much out of the video as I can. So this, with what was left in the box, that should be more than enough for me to work on. So, and you will never know in a couple days, but oh well. So the first thing we have in here, in the box of the storage container, and sometimes I've found stuff like this. I'm gonna say it's not real gold, but I don't know. Let me get this over here. You can see my magnifying glass, it needs to be cleaned again. With the dogs in here, it's like constant hair and stuff. It is Avon. Okay, so it's an Avon piece. And it's pretty. You know, but it's stuff that they got from Avon, and people collect Avon stuff, so you never know. All right, so there's that. And yes, these other ones, because well, this one doesn't have any ends on it, but, and there's some pieces there. You see where it's connecting to. My brain's not working at all. It's like on overload. Some ear clips, clip-on earrings. Looks like some fell out of there. and some more of these. I will have the, oh, they didn't fall off. They just made them that way, which is kind of silly because you can cut your finger on that. All right, so I will just kind of like do a drawer surprise, whatever, and I'll take a picture of drawer surprise number 1. You do have some, looks to be abalone, or they call it something else, but it's basically the same thing, and some rhinestone initials. Those are some nice ones. So I'll have to look through my other piece, because I actually had, it looks like she was going to make a bracelet out of this, or a necklace or something, because it's got it, I don't know what it, you can kind of go crazy trying to, Phyllis? Yeah, probably Phyllis. Phyllis, okay, that's pretty good. The word find, right? I worked for the post office when I was younger for 2.5 years, doing data entry with mail flashing in my face every split second. It was like 1/10 of a second, and I could do 13,000 keystrokes an hour. It was pretty fast. So you get used to having to read stuff really, really quick, flashed in your face. So I find stuff like that, even though I can barely read something and retain it now. But anyway, so I'm going to do like drawer number 1, drawer number 2, drawer number 3. Unless there's something in there I want it, then I'll still do drawer number 1, number 2, number 3. But just removed of what I want. Okay. Wow, these are a lot of different types of closures here. And I can tell you right now, I will not be using any of these. Not that they're not all pretty. I have so much. And I have a ton of Swarovski. Here's a bead that doesn't belong in there. Actually, it can go in there because it's just going to be by the box. So it won't matter. So, okay, there's that. And what's in drawer number 3? Oh my gosh. Those are big gumdrops. And then, what is that? Am I not seeing something right? I don't know what that is. It was just a thing. And that's ceramic or really heavy glass. It's glass. It's just painted glass. There's another one, hand painted. That's really pretty. And this is big. This is acrylic. This is metal, obviously, but this is acrylic. Okay, and then 2 peace symbols still on the from Blue Moon Beads, big corner. And then, oh, look at the snowman with 1 arm. Oh, look, there's another snowman with 1 arm. Why can't they go in opposite directions? Wear him as earrings. Okay, there's some pretty snowflake. Christmas tree. I'm going to assume, because we've got some kind of Christmas theme going on here, I'm going to assume that is something, but I'm just not seeing it. And these are rhinestone beads, and I'm going to leave them here, but those actually go on the Jesse James beads. So, that's a fun box. That's like... What was that? SpongeBob? No, Fairly Odd Parents. I'm sorry, my kids. There's a 7-year difference between my kids. And so, my older 3 and my younger 3. And so, SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents were the younger 3, obviously. And so, all the stuff that goes on there. Oh, wow. I don't know. That's really big. Well, they left all the holes open, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. This is really heavy. This isn't like a light piece of stuff that you would find. And what are the chances of me finding... Guys? What does that say? I think that says... Seta. Where's my glasses? I can't see. It's too... I just had them. Oh. They're hiding. I just had them. And don't be surprised. I literally, in my very first estate sale, the lady had an entire room full of stuff. It was not this much, but close to it. And the kids took stuff and they stuffed it in, because she had this rolling plastic tote thing, you know, the drawers, the rolling one. And she had old wrapping paper from like the 1950s. She had old ribbons and everything was stuck in there. And they just let it go with all of her bead stuff because I bought it all in bulk. And when I got it and I got home, I started going through it and I was like, oh, because I'm eclectic. I like old paper. I don't know why I do, but I do. I like old wrapping paper and old things. And so I was going through it and I know how my mind works. So I was just going through it. And then I found this little white box inside, back behind all the paper just stuffed in there. Because the kids just stuffed in there anything they found on the floor or whatever. And so I opened it up and I cannot tell you how much silver and gold was in that box, but it paid for the whole thing. So never underestimate an estate sale or someone going out. But if this is real, I'm gonna call them. And see if I get a hold of her son or something and find out if mom accidentally lost her ring. It's silver. It's 925. Not sure if you can actually see it in there. Let me see if I can get this to focus in a moment. And I don't know if it's going to do that. You can barely see it. Okay. There we go. I keep going the wrong way with it. My finger's going the wrong way. I don't ever do mirror stuff very well. But you see it? 925. So that's probably a CZ, but CZ still can be up in the hundreds of dollars worth. So I'm going to ask her if she lost anything. She wants that back, but I'm gonna make them drive. I'm gonna make them drive. It's a long drive to their house. Okay, but that, if they didn't, and she meant just everything go with it and she didn't lose anything, that's actually a good deal. I mean, it's 925, but it's still really heavy. I mean, that's over my thumb, so it's probably, yeah, it's like 9, right at a 9.5. So anyways, okay, so this looks like, I want to say Swarovski, but I don't know, guys. You don't have to tell me what you think. I don't know. No, I don't know. Don't think so. Looks like something got burnt on that one or broken. There's a little kid piece. You put the picture in. You slide it in there. That could be. That's some really well done faux whatever. Gonna remove the cross because I use these making rosaries all the time, so I'm going to remove that out of there. That this whole box will go with it as it is. Yes, and if she didn't lose a ring, yes, I am keeping it. Sorry. That will help pay for the trip. Oh, someone clipped these off of here. Maybe she meant to try to make a ring out of it herself or a pendant or something. That'd be kind of a little bit different. Anyways, you might be able to do something with it, maybe not. Somebody who wants it will take it. If somebody doesn't, they won't. All right, we have some malachite, whatever you call it, stuff. I said it last night, and now I can't think of it. Some actual little beads. Let me squeeze in here a little bit. One of those other beads goes with the other one. And some, some decorative beads in here mixed in with it. And a little breast cancer thing. Oh, look, more. Look, tiny ones. I'm not keeping anymore. I already have all that I need. Just a little bit of nothing. Like I said, I'll just number the drawers. People who want it will want it. They won't, they won't. But it will be like super cheap, like 25 cents or something. It won't be anything big. Okay. There's the wings, those hearts. People like to make, whatever. Somebody wants to make a bunch of earrings or pendants or something. And then a little bit of nothing. Maybe I'll combine drawers. I'll figure it out. I'll sleep on it and remember and figure it out. Didn't I just have one of these over here? Those are super duos. So this would be like cut down stuff. I said I'm going to end up finding the matches to some of this stuff, and probably is in one of these. I don't know what was going on here. But I would use this as, you know, cut down for the beads if you wanted the beads. Hey, some people don't knock it, because I used to do that when I was poor. Not that I'm not poor now, I am poor. But, oh, these are nice earrings. That would make a nice earring. Hang a little beads from it. I say that I'm not poor. Back when I didn't have the, you know, basically what I did was I traded. Like I said, with a little bit of cash and mostly trading, I got what I wanted. And that's because I took the time to ask them. Most people say no. But you never know. So don't ever think that somebody won't. I mean, even if you want something for me, hey, would you do this for this? No, I'm not going to trade you anything unless you've got something I need. And it's going to pay for shipping, because I am poor. I couldn't pay for shipping for my life. Just on my own, I couldn't pay for it for my life right now. Especially after that doctor's bill and that ambulance bill gets here. I already got one ambulance bill. It was $2,100. That's just one of the ambulances, because they had to care flight them to the hospital in Dallas, and I haven't even begun to even think about what that's going to be. But anyway, so seriously, no, but I mean, just don't ever underestimate. And if you think you see something, you think I'm priced too high, even with the half off, then say, hey, you know, what about this? Don't be afraid. Or if you want something in bulk, or you want to buy a whole bunch of this, please just email me or message me and let me know. I don't mind doing that at all. Oh, wow. I love owls. They're so cute. But I won't be using them, because I already have so many. Oh, come on. You know what? I probably need to not do this video. But I already have enough stuff like this. So that will go. And more. These are nice. And I guess, oh, you probably put the beads in them. That definitely won't be doing that. That takes a lot of time. More wings. More wings. And some butterfly wings. Okay. Those are pretty. Those are really nice. They're still in the package. I have no idea where they came from. It just says resealable package. Okay. Some of these drawers that don't have hardly anything in them, I'll probably just mix them together, because that's not enough to even make a thing out of. Same thing here. Those are plastic. And somebody may like plastic, and I'm not knocking plastic. I told y'all this before. I shouldn't say some of the stuff I say sometimes. More wings, tinier, different sizes and different shapes with different, like this one's got a heart on it. This one doesn't. And this one's in gold, and this one gold with a black lining on it. Acrylic and plastic have their place and stuff. They're just not in what I do. So, and no, I'm not being snotty. I've just been very fortunate in that. Okay, here's some more. And these are Swarovski, because she said they were. She said the stuff that's over. And there's a kitty. Now, I might steal the kitty, because my daughter loves cats. I can make her a charm, but probably not. Let me put it back in there. Probably not. They're top hole drilled and different. And I think, didn't we have one of those boxes not too far back? They probably belong in there. Probably everything in here probably belonged in there. She probably got tired of oh my gosh. She probably got tired of putting things away, you think? She bought a box just to put stuff away in, because she didn't want to go back through the sorting process. This is why I don't ever mix my stuff together, because I've had this happen to me, and I never mix my stuff together because of that. Okay, this is really cute. And I had sold, I mean, some of these, I still have them for sale. Those aren't gone. Those are amber colored as well. Oh, come on. Autofocus. That's really pretty. It is a top hole, and it's like a cord. Like some of that cord I got rid of. And sold already. Okay, and then this is acrylic, but it's really nice acrylic. That's a really nice bead. It's a really nice pendant. It reminds me of something from the 50s. I mean, it's very... Oh, I did not just do that. I did just do that. I just knocked those right out of there. Wow. Aren't I special? Okay. Well, that's probably why it was in there. All right, so there's some... You know, big rhinestone pendants in here. Big old blingy ring. I know y'all are probably laughing at me. That's okay, because I say some stupid stuff, so. This is package for $2. It was $3, and she's got a 2 marked over it, but like I said, the whole drawer is gonna go. Some more. This is you know, goes to the top drawer. You know what I'm talking about, guys. I'm not playing. I'm not pretending. I really can't think of the word, and it will come to me in a minute. Oh, this is very pretty. It's a lot. But it's pretty colors, very pretty. You know, oh, that's got really pretty, it's got little edges on it. It's decorative. They're not all the way. Oh, we have a whole bunch of these. Okay. And I do have a whole bunch of these too. Wow. Like this one drawer is going to take up all the time. Okay. Oh, wow. I like this, and I might take it just right out of there, not to even use that, and just use it, just take it out. That's what I'm saying. You don't ever underestimate something. I would take this off of there. The bail. Oh my gosh. I'd take this bail off here, because this bail is awesome. And it's just sticking in there by the little stem in there. It's really pretty. That's a really pretty bail. And a really big pendant. Okay, here's a bag of bails, regular bails. There's some either malachite or howlite. There's some filigree. Lots of hearts. There's a filigree. That's pretty. I actually made a rosary and used this from the top to come in here, and then I struck it through and I made a rosary like that. Oh, this is also a very pretty bail. They glued it. Oh, nope, that one's not glued. And this one's not glued, it's just bent over on it, so you could actually undo that if you wanted that bail. That's a yo-yo or go-go, whatever they're called. And also another nice bail, but it actually has tarnished a little bit because these are probably SPs. There's another pretty color in the acrylic. That if you could do that, it has both ends. Oh, it does have both ends, but someone's kind of cut that one in there. You could actually make a ring out of it. That would be actually a pretty ring. I know y'all are laughing at me, but you don't underestimate what Texas women will do. This is a very pretty bail on it lost this little black. Oops, lost a couple of them. Probably sitting in there. I have no comment. I don't know what those are. But this is an amazingly beautiful bail that I wouldn't have put through on this. But wow, and it's never been opened, but it's been sitting in there for a long time. Guys, I would just cut that out of there. I'm sure that's some kind of howlite or hematite. It does not look, it could be turquoise, but you know what? Don't know. This is a big mother of pearl. This is howlite or not sure, but it is a stone. And this is a big button. This is a big cameo, which I couldn't call it last night. Remember, I couldn't say the word because, you know, that's just me. And this doesn't open. I thought it did. Why would you do that if it doesn't open? It looks like, oh, it's got little holes in the back. Oh, you slide this stuff in there. It's probably like a scented one so that it aerates. Yeah, you know how I feel about, y'all know how I feel about putting glass in with other stuff so it can get nice and good and scratched. But that's really pretty. Got a big leaf that way. Another one. This is lampwork beads. Got a P on there. Some more Jesse James beads. Mother of pearl. I will keep that. I make some really big crosses or really big rosaries. So won't be keeping that. That's got a pendant. It's too much of a pendant. This is pretty. Alright, guys, so you get the point. You can see what's in here. There's some more of this color. There's a smaller version of that color in there. They used it as an earring. And she would have been, that was her age group that would have used them, had them as earrings. She's probably like feeling nostalgic. Okay, so I'm going to put these in little bags and before I put them back in here. Or put them on top. I'll put them on top. Because it's getting late. I need to feed. And so I just grabbed them up. Oh my gosh. I need to feed myself. And I need to take those poor doggies outside. These are cute, actually. Those are really cute for earrings if you wanted to put them together as earrings. I mean, this is a big salvage drawer. And that's what I'm going to call all of these, even if it's brand new. I'm going to call them salvage drawers. Because that's what they are. Putting these on top. I'll take care of them later. Because I'm too... Yeah. 3 more drawers to go. I did already go through these, didn't I? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Cowboy hats in there. See them? Yes, I go through there. Yes, I go through there. I didn't go through there. Okay. Did I go through these other ones? See, now I'm tired. Now I'm going to start questioning myself. I didn't go through this. I didn't see these. Oh my gosh. I'm tired, guys. See, I wasn't lying to you. I'm keeping those crosses. I'm sorry. This is different. Okay, now I can see it. It's just a different. I got a Paris. Let me pull this out. I got a Paris on here and then a crown that actually might make a good center for a rosary. The crown, like the crown of the king. You can actually turn it upside down. Oh, it's got missing things. So now. Alright, so salvage drawer. And see, there's another one. I did not go through. No, I did go through that. So how did I miss that? How did I skip that? Just put it over here? Now I'm going to have to question every one of them. You're probably like, oh my gosh, girl. Or you're probably yelling at me when I skipped it. I thought, maybe she has a certain pattern she's using in her brain. Empty. Oh my gosh, cowboy hats. And then nothing. And then... Oh my gosh, that's another big drawer, girl. Guys and girls, I don't know who's watching me. Oh my gosh. So yes, that's not gonna happen. I don't know. And I won't use these either because not because they're not nice, because I have a whole lot of them already and I haven't used them yet. So. This is $4, but I'm not going to charge you. It's going to be by the drawer. Like I said, this is going to be a salvage drawer. Actually, I might use that. But no, I won't. I got so much stuff, I'm not going to use it. This is actually opens. It's supposed to open. There we go. It does open. Along with taking part of my fingernail with it. Big giant dragonfly. Big angel. Oh, I love the owl. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh, it's adorable. I love it. I love owls. Still won't use it. I actually might use this. Oh, no, we're missing a piece here, so no, I won't. And no. And no. Oh, I got a whole drawer full of these. So I know where this goes, but I'm still not putting it back because it goes in with the drawer. Sunstone or moonstone. Does that say? $15. Wow. Someone's going to get it, if that's actually $15. Oh, look, this one's $18. Wow. Someone's going to get a good store on this one. On this drawer is going to be like the bomb. Alright. So this will be the expensive drawer. Look, it's got a little flower. It's got a little bird. It's got a little bird and what looks to be, oh, there we go. Some little beads. Oh, isn't that cute? Isn't that adorable? I'm so tired, I don't care. If this is turquoise, it's not going in there. If that's real turquoise, that's going to pay for my kids' college. So I don't think that it is. Oh my gosh, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't put real turquoise on that. I don't know, though. I don't know how old those beads are. She could have gotten them there. That could not possibly be lapis. I mean, it could. This will be a very expensive box if it is. It's either autumn jasper or agate. Not sure which, but that's a really big slab piece. These are big pieces. Wow, that's really pretty. And she did a good job with the putting that on that one. That is, oh wow. And see, I have this, as y'all know. That is a big piece, but I'm not gonna I'm still not gonna take it over there because I have all that other stuff, and I held on to it because I thought I'm gonna keep it. I didn't, and I'm not. Okay, and this is really pretty. I'm sure it came from some of the places you walk in the cavern and, you know, you get a nice trinket for it. Okay, got a heart going on here. Got a piece of, that looks like, rhododendron, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm talking about, the rhododendronite. That someone put their own little thing on there and with their glue and tried not to ruin it. Well, she actually did a good job gluing it if she did glue it. But that's probably an expensive piece. I know they're not cheap by the bead because I have some of them. Alright, so Texas Star. Okay, guys, that's really cool. If you're from Texas. And got a, just like a drop there. And then a big, giant Millefor heart, which I'm going to put on top because it doesn't belong along with this. That doesn't belong there. It's harder to scratch these stones and stuff. Alright, that is a big, that's going to be a big money box. That's going to be a big expensive box. That's another donut. Remember we did the whole video on those. Oh, there's the other. Was that in the other box? I don't remember. Was it in this box? It's in this box. I'm putting it in there. I'm going with it and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so that, wow. That's like, I bought stuff and I don't want my husband to know. That's not that it's the kind of box that is. And we got some more down here. Alright, here's some more Swarovski. And this is how, wow, these are nice. $5, see? And she's got a lot of them. And these big giant crosses, and oh, this was in this. It fell out. It could be glued in easily. Here's another piece. I don't know what that is. It's, oh gosh, I've seen it before. It looks like marble almost, but it's not. Oh, hang on guys, let me get a piece of tape. I don't want to throw up. Here's my piece of tape. Blah! Yucky. Eh. Here we go. Get off my finger. There we go. Okay. So, you can have the whole box with all the drawer stuff in it. I won't be sending the box unless you want it. And then, like I said, you're going to pay freight charges. So I'm going to have to put it in a freight box. I told you I have a whole entire box of these. This is an old one. And this, you know, yeah, that's an old price on it too, because you can't touch these. Everything in the store is $5.99 if you can even find these kind of sliders anymore. But these are retired pieces. I have a whole box of retired pieces. Okay. That's nice. Alright. So, yes, I'm keeping a couple of these crosses because I do actually, like I said, I make rosaries and I donate them. I don't ever sell any of my rosaries. They're all donated. So, I guess I didn't really tell y'all that before. Now, if I did, forgive me because I don't remember. I've got lapses in my memory. But I donate my rosaries to people who are in need. I've got another crystal back here that belongs in here somewhere. People like in the hospital or whatever. And at churches, I donate to our church for them to sell to help make money, fundraising, stuff like that for themselves. I give it to them for free so they can do whatever they want to with them and make the money however they see fit. And that's why I started doing this, and making jewelry was to help offset that. Well, as I told you the other day, people don't want to pay what it costs you to make the jewelry. So, you know, I keep doing it and I keep doing it. And sometimes I feel like I'm just going to give up, but I keep doing it and keep doing it. And then I decided to start selling my overstock, which is what you guys have met me from. I started selling my overstock, and that actually is going better and taking off faster than selling my jewelry ever did. So I've got so much jewelry that I have taken up 3 giant jeweler's bags and trays, and that didn't even cover all of it. So I decided to stop making jewelry for a while. And I will make rosaries, but I'm going to stop making jewelry. Oh, there's another blue bead. So, hot fix gun. You can fix that cross. But anyway, so I don't just do the chain stuff. I do I string it. I string my rosaries, and I use 49. Y'all seen my rosary making, so I have a rosary making tutorial using cord, steel cord. So you can watch me do that, and that's kind of how I do that. And I actually donated that one to a couple in our church. Their child was just baptized, and so that went to them. So anyways, I do stuff like that, and that's how I give back. So, because I have a lot to give, and I owe a lot. Anyways, and I'm making a joke, so anyways, I hope y'all have a very blessed day, and if you are wanting anything and you want to see or buy the whole bulk, or you saw the first video and you thought, I want to buy the whole entire thing, please make an offer, and I'll talk to you. So anyways, I hope you have a blessed day, and y'all take care, and I'll see you on the next video.